Hey guys, welcome back. It's another crazy snow day here in Cheney, Washington. We've got about a foot of snow out there, I kid you not, and it's still coming down just a little bit. It's supposed to pick up even more, so probably gonna have like at least a foot and a half by tomorrow, so I really doubt there's gonna be classes. And that gives me more time up here to film. So today we're checking out something that Airtech Studios sent over. This is their Gearbox Installation Kit, or GIK, or GIK if you really wanna get short about it. This is such a ingenious idea. This is something I wish I'd had 12 years ago when I started teching my first airsoft guns. When I started out, I had an ICS MP5, and not long after that, of course, I had another gun, which most people tend to do, a Classic Army M16. I'll tell you, back then, I was just new. I was pretty green in the world of teching, of course. And getting sometimes your trigger in on a lot of these MP5s, even nowadays, getting the trigger in is such a pain. But back then, the biggest thing, and I think still nowadays sometimes the biggest challenge, is getting your anti-reversal latch back in. It can be such a pain. It really can, because it just doesn't sit in the little the pin holder, little hole for it properly, and they tend to have very strong springs behind them, so they'd like to pop out and not stay in place when you're putting your dang gearbox shell back together. So that's where the Gearbox Installation Kit comes in. Airtech Studios had a fantastic idea, I'm sure, when they came up with this. There's two really simple nylon clips. They're red, so it's pretty hard to lose them. They're very durable, they're very small, and it's just a simple design, and I really like them. So I'm going to demo these today, show you how to use these to get your gearbox shell back together much more easily and save you a ton of time and a serious headache. So real quick, before we head down to the tech table and I show you how to use the Gearbox Installation Kit, I do want to talk about everything this comes with. It comes with a little flyer, kind of just shows the basic info about the Gearbox Installation Kit, and it also comes on the back of that a flyer, some advertisements for some other products that Airtech Studios sells as well. They do sell a few battery compartment extensions, which is really neat, and they're compatible with a lot of different guns, mainly a lot of the Amoeba guns from Ares they make parts for, but also a couple of KWA guns as well that I saw, so pretty neat. I'll leave a link in the description for the Gearbox Installation Kit and their other products down in the description. I thought this was pretty neat. They give you an Airtech Studios patch. It's maybe like an inch tall and an inch wide. It's a little hexagon, and it's pretty neat. It just says Airtech Studios. It's black, has their logo on it. It's got some Velcro on the back, so you can put it on like your jacket or your backpack or whatever you want. And lastly, you get the Gearbox Installation Kit. It comes in a little bag. It's pretty well marked, and it's got more or less the same info that's on the little card there. And it's just basically two little red nylon clips, and that's all this kit is. These are a total of $16.95 on their website, and you know what? They're worth it. They're really worth it, just to save you that serious headache that you may or may not have when you're putting your gearbox back together. Back in the day when I was starting out, I wish I had these, because it would have saved me so much time. And it would have been such less of a hassle to get a gearbox back together. So even nowadays, these are useful. When I've been doing this for quite a while and I'm getting pretty good at it, clips like this, they just make the installation process of your gearbox, putting it back together with your anti-reversal latch and your trigger sometimes, they make the process a lot easier. So let's head down to the tech table right now, and I'll show you how to use these to get your gearbox back together much more easily. This is a version 2 gearbox. Recently had this opened up for a review, so this is the perfect chance to show the clips and how to use them. So here are your two clips. They come just like this, and we're going to take both of them and put them where they need to be. So just to talk you through this, the larger one is for your trigger, which is this guy. This can be used on any gearbox anywhere from version 2 to version 9. So huge range of options there for what you can do with this kit. The smaller one is supposed to be for your anti-reversal latch. The trigger on this particular gearbox is staying in just fine right now, but nonetheless, I'm going to put the clip on, and it just goes in just like that, really simple. The anti-reversal latch is going to go in the left side, obviously where the little spot is here for it. And the spring's a little loose on it, so it does make it a little more difficult to install. When I actually try and put the bevel gear in here, gotta hold the anti-reversal latch back because it does have a pretty strong spring behind it. It likes to pop out, as you can see there. So what I'm gonna do is put the clip on here, And there we go, it's that simple. Your anti-reverse latch will stay in place, and now you're free to put your gearbox shell back together. And of course, as we're filming, there's always going to be like a train in the background every time, I feel like. So we can go ahead and take our clips here. I'm going to take the trigger one out first. Comes right out. The AR latch. And believe it or not, our gearbox is back together properly. And it's really that simple to use. Thanks for watching, guys. I'm Prodigy from Airsoft Team Kilo 23. Big thanks to Airtech Studios for sending the Gearbox Installation Kit out. Really fine product, and it was a lot of fun getting to check it out. Thanks, guys. I really appreciate it. If you haven't already, go click the subscribe button down below. It's just right there. Right there. Actually, it's right over here, now that I think about it. And there's a little bell there too. I've noticed that YouTube started putting there, so give that a click as well if you want to see new videos that come out. Thanks for watching, guys. I'm Prodigy from Airsoft Team Kilo 23. Keep an eye out for more reviews in the very near future. Take it easy.